Hey guys, what's going on? Nerd of the 90s here, and I'm here to review you guys the Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, an unexpected spin-off that the Fast and the Furious has released. So, yeah, um, directed by David Leitch, the guy who made Deadpool 2, produced the John Wick movie series, and also directed Atomic Blonde. And yeah, the guy has a good reputation. Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jason Statham, Vanessa Kirby, and Idris Elba, and many others. So yeah, there it is, and there you have it. Let's see how this unnecessary spinoff turned out to be. First off, the story. The story pretty much begins with Haiti extracting this weapon that or should I say a virus that's actually being in the hands of someone else's, and then all of a sudden she just manages to grab what she needed, and then after that, Idris Elba wants it, and then with that, she pretty much just injects herself with it, and just pretty much just runs away with the virus. And seeing that, how the way Idris Elba, or should I say Brixton, fights in the movie, he's pretty much unstoppable, and these glowing eyes that pretty much kind of turns him into Heimdall. It's kind of ridiculous though, but seeing how the way his powers work though, it's actually pretty cool though. But yeah, so yeah, it's just him going at it though, and then we see Hobbs and Shaw doing their own thing. Hobbs kicking ass, Shaw kicking ass, and doing what they always actually do normally though. And yeah, and pretty much that's how the story is though. And then after knowing that Haiti is pretty much in danger, and having hands on the virus, they're pretty much on the hunt for looking for her. So yeah, that's pretty much about it though. And then also hunting down Brixton. So that's how it happens though. And then Brixton pretty much has a past with Shaw, so yeah, that's about it too. So the story, well, it's okay. So, and then we got Hobbs, played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I thought his performance was really good though, and to me, in my opinion, he does really well though. He's very charismatic, and how the way he works here, it's good though. And yeah, his same ego, his same attitude, and how the way he beats everybody up, and how the way he delivers those one-liners though, it's just hilarious though. And yeah, his performance is good. Shaw, once again, played by Jason Statham. He's really good though. Man, I really wish he can train me with his mixed martial arts. He's really good, and yeah, how the way he carries this movie too with Dwayne The Rock Johnson is actually really cool. And them, having their bromance, or should I say their uncomplicated relationship of how they're not getting along though. It's funny though, and how the way they pretty much act up. It's cool and stuff like that. So yeah, I like it here though. So it's good. Let's talk about Brixton, played by Idris Elba, though. He is actually, let me say, he's not a generic type of villain, but how the way he, introduces himself, man, he was really cool, though. But then seeing how the way he wants the hands on that virus and stuff like that, and he wants to at least have it in his hands, though, and pretty much, seeing, the mystery of, how he got the powers, though, it's pretty risky, though, and seeing how the way it works and stuff like that, I thought it was okay, though, so Brixton here, played by Idris Elba, though. I'm playing the villain, though. He's actually really cool, though. A bit generic, though, but that motorcycle, though, that he carries around with him, though, it's really cool, though. It's kind of like a transformer that pretty much nearly follows him, though. And yeah, I call it the smart motorcycle, so who knows if they're going to make a movie about that. And yeah, Idris Elba playing Brixton. He's actually really good, though. Haiti, played by Vanessa Kirby. The sister, man, she can kick ass in this movie, and my gosh, she's beautiful. And how the way she gets introduced in the movie, and having herself pretty much inject herself with the virus and stuff like that, and pretty much just trying to find a way to get it out of her and extract it somewhere else and get it away from Brixton's hands. It was actually really cool though, and how the way she's introduced here though, it's actually really cool, and her and a relationship between her brother Shaw, and also the romance between her and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's a handsome man. Vanessa Kirby's a beautiful woman though, but the relationship here just doesn't intertwine. We'll get to that in a little bit though. So yeah, her performance here is actually really good. Let's talk about the supporting cast. The supporting cast, well, we get to see Ryan Reynolds here. I thought his performance was really funny though, even though he kind of pulls out a little bit of Deadpool quips and stuff like that, even though he's working once again with David Leitch, which is really cool. Kevin Hart does show up a couple of scenes though. Helen Mirren does show up though, a couple of scenes though. I thought her performance was really good. Asa Gonzalez playing as, what's her name, Margarita? She's okay, she's actually not bad. She's just there to pretty much help him out, and locate pretty much where Brixton's going to be at, though. So, yeah, that's about it, too. And also, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but Hobbs' family, though, really cool, though, even though you get to fanboy out with the WWE with Roman Reigns showing up though, and how the way they like you get introduced though and stuff like that. It's actually cool, but yeah, it's so and so. So yeah, the supporting cast is actually really cool, and the action, yes, it's still over the top action where you guys actually think about. It has its ridiculous action that you're gonna be like, how the hell did you got from point A to point C, and how, and you know what, this, yeah, it is. It's typical Fast and Furious action and stuff like that, and yeah, I really like it though. So the action here is ridiculous though. Not much carnage though, but still really cool though. And yeah, that's about it though. The action was really cool. The cons, like I said, the romance between Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Vanessa Kirby. Like I said, handsome man, beautiful woman, but their relationship didn't connect with me, and I was like, ugh. And I don't know, it just didn't seem to fit it. So yeah, it was like a love story to pretty much end that though. Not much carnage though as previous movies though. The action is once again ridiculous though, which it's not kind of a con though, but yeah. And what else too? Yeah, that's about it though. That's the only cons about that I have about the movie though. Show you that. And yeah, as a spin-off necessary from the Fast and Furious series, yeah, no. But at the same time, having their own movie by themselves though, because when I was hearing about a pitch about having Hobbs and Shaw have their own movie and stuff like that, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But Universal got desperate and they want to start their own cinematic universe with these guys, and yeah, they're actually, it fits though, but still it's it's unnecessary, but at the same time it's okay though. So there it is though. Is this movie worth watching? To be honest, yes. Go watch it though. As you can see, I rented it out straight out of Blu-ray. If you love the Fast and Furious series though, not much cars though in this movie though, so you only get to see the McLaren and a really cool Transformer motorcycle though, which is actually really cool though. My final rating of this movie, I'm gonna have to go with a 7 out of 10. It's a great movie. It's a great watch. I love the performances by Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham, Idris Elba, and Vanessa Kirby, and some of the supporting cast is actually really cool though. But it just lacks, like, the Fast and Furious identity though, and the unnecessary spin-off though. So yeah, that's all I gotta say though. And also, guys, a bit of an update. I don't know if this is gonna be my last video on YouTube because YouTube's acting up, my phone's acting up, and since I record from that, I don't know if I'm gonna be continuing. So I think this might be it here because a lot of things are going on here and it's not much to explain though. My phone is acting up, YouTube is acting up. I'm worried about 2020 with YouTube because they're changing their policies completely and they're not the same anymore. They're not the same since 2013 though. They changed things up since 2013. 2017 they were going to charge everybody for using YouTube, and I think they want to do that soon enough though, and they're going to be changing the policies maybe like around December. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing YouTube. I think I'm going to be done. But I am going to have my video content there. And maybe one way or the other, I might upload it somewhere else. I don't know where. Maybe a different platform. I don't know what I'm going to be doing soon. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. And I don't know if you want to subscribe or not because this might be my last video. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, take care and have a good one.